The Dragonspine Series is a 4-star weapon set whose diagrams you can find in various quests throughout your journeys in Dragonspine. In this video, I'll go over the lore presented alongside these weapons, telling us about the history of Dragonspine, including the ancient civilization of Salvandognir and the tragedy of the Great Dragon Durin. Also, if you like this video, consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot and I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, let's move right on and get into the video. He had a very long dream. He dreamed that he and everyone else had gone on a long journey into a land where green grass grew and where soulful songs were sung. He dreamed that he sang along with the gentle people of this land and danced in the skies with a dragon as beauteous as a jewel. When he opened his eyes, he was in the sky above a mountain swept by roaring snowstorms. The green tranquil land had already been painted crimson by fire and blood, and the song of that sky-blue bard's lyre was almost drowned in the howling tumult. And that bejeweled lovely dragon, like a tender lover, had now pierced his neck through with its sharp fangs. "Farewell, mother, my journey is ended. I shall sleep beneath this white shining silver, and perhaps this, too, is good. Farewell, O lovely bard, and farewell, O lovely dragon. Would that we have met in a different time and place, to meet, to sing and dance together." So he thought most sincerely as he lay dying. Now then, this great blessing that pulses through my veins, and the lovely sight of the dark universe that gave me birth, they are now yours to inherit. When the daughter of the priestess of Indagnir was born beneath this white tree, the kingdom in the verdant mountain was filled with joy when she received her blessing. Surely, the blessing of Salvandognir would be everlasting, just as the undying silver-white tree whose roots pierced the earth. That was the hope of those who wrote the annals of that mountain kingdom. Those who had recorded the tales of countless people and events believed this in their hearts, that the beauty and skill of their princess would be as eternal and pure as the moonlight. When the nail that froze the world descended suddenly, and that tree too would be shattered by it, that girl took the most complete branch, thinking to breathe new life into the tree that once overshadowed a nation. But in the end, the granted life could not flourish. The cutting snowstorm eventually covered the moonlight like a curtain of countless blades. A long time later, yet still long ago, when the death match between the dragons of darkness and wind was decided at last, when corrosive blood stained the Ashen Valley red, the tree, at last, remembered that it had not died with that entombed city, and extended its greedy roots towards the warm ichor that irrigated the land. Because a certain someone poured a crimson essence upon it, that tree that should have long died remembered its past, and bore a single fruit from the coalescence of all its might. Here, for those who dwelt in my safe shadow, for the priest who eulogized me, for that lovely maiden who oft painted upon my form, for all the happiness they could not possess, I enjoin them all into this crimson icy fruit. To the one who can render recompense upon this poisonous world shall it go, and may they carry my innocent bitter fruit as they enact justice. When the verdant city was sealed by cloud and mist, when the unending snowstorms blotted out the clear moonlight, when all life in every interrupted story was pierced by that nail that fell from the azure skies, the priest's daughter gave the Starsilver greatsword to the hero from another land. In the howling wind and snow, her words could not reach their intended target. This fourth fresco is prepared for you. Your likeness will forever remain on this wall. For the sake of that fresco, and for everyone, I will wait for you and pray for your return. When the daughter of that snow-entombed city withered together with the grafted yet barren silver branches, the outlander destined to wield the sword to shatter ice and snow alike was far afield, chasing answers. Bright as the moonlight though she was, her final words too would never reach that wayfarer. It's been a while since I last saw the blue sky and green grass. I don't know which hues to use to capture the landscape of thawing ice and snow that my father so longs for. I wish I could see you again. This was the answer he found. The hero ended his fruitless journey at last. Tainted black blood dripped from the blade of his greatsword as he trudged through now foreign snowy paths. But when he returned to the great hall of that mountain country, naught but ringing deathly echoes welcomed him. So, even here, there is nothing left for me to protect. You who dwell in the heavens, you must wish for naught but to watch our ashen suffering here below. In that case, then let me help you pass the time with a song of iron and blood. The Outlander left the Starsilver originally made to shatter snow and wind alike between the frescoes. Then he descended the mount to search for a land full of war and strife, a place he might paint red with blood. And that's all for the Dragonspine series. This series gives just a bit of insight into the past mysteries of Dragonspine, but with all the answers it gives, it provides even more questions. Why did the Skyfrost Nail descend upon the mountain? Is Signora somehow related to the Frostbearer tree and the Crimson Agates? I want to go over these ideas someday, so let me know down below your own thoughts, and if you'd like to see a video on either of these ideas. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you all in the next video.